Eyes Open Network. Today is March 22nd, 2016, and it marks another dark day in the world of terrorism. Brussels has been attacked less than 8 to 9 hours ago. Two specific attacks were taking place, one at 8 in the morning local time and one at about 9 o'clock local time. And as you'll see in the couple of images that follow here, they attacked the airport and they attacked a subway. And then the images that follow that are pretty graphic, so I warn you now that it's pretty alarming stuff. So there has to be some sort of joint effort of some kind, somehow, some way, to get people paying attention to what's going on around them so that these kinds of things are not happening. I mean, the security officials that are in these places just need to be a little bit more alert. Maybe I'm asking too much, maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm out of my depth trying to expect a certain level of protection or just overall safety. And I know that this type of thing is, if a terrorist wants to blow stuff up, then they're going to blow stuff up. There's not much we're going to do to stop them, although it sounds like, from what I've been reading, that Brussels was not really fully prepared for all of this. It's still very, very tragic and sad, and it's something that we should be paying close attention to. Perhaps I'm a little bit naive. In November, had everybody rocked, and then, here we are months later, and it's happened again, and not even, and at an airport, right? So, airport, subway, major transportation, essentially the city of Brussels is shut down. I mean, there's been so much happening. I mean, what happened in Brussels is that the two explosions have taken place at the main international airport, and two explosions at the main international airport, and the third at the subway station in the heart of the city, near the headquarters of the European Union. One of the two airport explosions was set off by a suicide bomber. 34 people were killed, 14 at the airport, 20 at the subway station. Many more wounded, 92 at the airport, 106 at the subway station. The Prime Minister has been mentioning that they have fear of terrorist attacks, and now it's finally happened, and he's called these attacks blind, violent, and cowardly. Couldn't agree more. There's many visual photos, there's videos, there's all kinds of stuff that has taken place from the people that were involved and that were there and clearly were not injured and survived. I think that the fight against terrorism needs to be stepped up. I just personally think that somebody needs to just get there as a global group. The countries need to put all of their differences aside and say, look, we're coming together and we're going to just take this head on. It's just my thoughts. Hey, put in the comments below what your thoughts are. Something's got to happen. I mean, seriously, we're bombing airports and subways, and people are, hundreds of people are dying. And let's be honest, thousands of people are dying in the Middle East. It's no different there. I mean, that's an act of terrorism all into itself. Just it's more like civil terrorism. But it's still horrific. It's just something that we need to be aware of, and we need to be thinking about, and we need to be paying attention to. What are your thoughts on how to fight terrorism? Leave your comments below. Share, like this video. This is a breaking story. I'm sure there'll be more information to come. Stay tuned to your local media, mainstream media. Mainstream media is going to cover this like crazy because it's impossible to hide. You also could stay tuned to your alternative media. uh, we'll be all over this as well. Just stay tuned and stay on top of it and be aware. Eyes Open Network.